start. How are you all doing? So this is week 3 of 12 of my sort of diet. Probably going to go on longer than 12 weeks, to be honest. I'm probably going to try and keep to this and then just try and introduce carbs at a later date perhaps and just get some balance. But at the moment, I'm on a 12-week diet. My husband has a 50th birthday coming up this month, so I'm probably going to eat carbs on that day and maybe a bit of birthday cake. And my mum has her 77th birthday in March, and we're going for an afternoon tea at Goodwood. So I'm going to be off my diet for that. But other than that, I'm going to try and stick to it quite rigidly. So I only lost a very small amount of weight last week, so I do want to try and make a bit more of an effort this week. I am going to try and film it a little better. It's a bit difficult, certainly when you're filming at night as well and the lighting's quite bad. It's trying to kind of, I don't know, I'm going to have a think and see how I can make the video a bit more interesting. But I hope it gives you some ideas anyway of kind of food, you know, maybe because I get a lot of food ideas from watching other people and what they eat. That sounds a bit weird, but you know, that's the age of the internet, isn't it? You can watch what people are eating, but I quite like that. I like watching a lot of food stuff. Oh my God, the Fallow channel on YouTube. Oh my God, it's amazing, and it's going to make you very, very hungry. So probably not the best thing to watch whilst you're on a diet. Anyway, so I'm going to try and sort of cut it back a little bit this week, perhaps, but we'll see. At least I didn't get a gain last week, so that's good. Yeah, I will shut up rabbiting, and I will let you see the food that I've eaten this week. I'll see you in a bit. It's Monday lunchtime and I've got a latte. It's Monday lunchtime, and for lunch today I have some smoked salmon, some spinach and some mushrooms and some scrambled egg which has some scrambled egg seasoning with it. And that's lunch. It's Monday evening, and for dinner today I have some roast pork with some crackle and some roasted vegetables and some Coleman's mustard. The veggies I've got are broccoli, cauliflower, parsnips, carrots and sprouts. And I'm just going to pour on some lovely thick gravy. And there's Monday night's dinner. It's Monday evening and we're about to watch the Game of Thrones spin-off Night of the Seventh Kingdoms, I think it's called. Seven Kingdom, not Seventh. And I've just got a bowl of my usual, the salted popcorn, the mixed salted nuts and the dark chocolate coated cherries. I'm going to try not to have this so often this week, but I always like to have it on a Monday night when there's a good TV programme for us to watch. It's Tuesday lunchtime and we've just picked up a latte. It's Tuesday lunchtime, and for dinner today I have lots of fried vegetables left over from last night. I just dry fried them in the pan. I didn't add any oil or anything. Got some leftover pork and crackle from last night as well. A few bits of chorizo and cheese and some olives and just some mixed salad leaves. And that's lunch. It's Tuesday evening and we wanted a quick dinner today because we have got Guillermo del Toro talk thing with the V&A at 7 o'clock, so we just wanted to get on with a quick dinner. So I've got a Caesar salad here without the croutons, some olives and some steak. It's Tuesday evening and just having a bowl of mixed nuts and dark chocolate coated cherries again. It's Wednesday morning and I'm just starting the day with a latte. It's Wednesday afternoon and we've just called into town to grab a latte. Hello, it's Wednesday afternoon and it's a bit of a late dinner, well lunch, sorry, but here we are. I haven't eaten anything at all today yet. I have had a couple of lattes which have put me on, but I've been out and about doing stuff and having a right old time. So for lunch today, a very late lunch, I'm having some salad leaves, some tomatoes, some cheddar cheese, please excuse the kettle, some ham, some chorizo and spicy cheese things, it's an M&S thing, and some pickled onions, and that is lunch. It's Wednesday evening and for dinner today I've done a kind of chicken curry. I've made some cauliflower rice which I just sort of cut up a cauliflower head and then roasted it in the oven for a bit. And with the curry I chopped up some chicken breast, some onions, some mushrooms and some frozen green beans. I put them in as well, and I then used this M&S tikka masala curry sauce, and that's dinner. It's Wednesday evening and we've got the final of Fallout on Prime, on Amazon Prime, to watch. So I fixed myself a little bowl of salted popcorn, mixed nuts and dark chocolate coated cherries as usual. It's Thursday morning and I've just made myself a homemade latte. It's Thursday lunchtime and for lunch today I'm having half a rainbow salad from Waitrose, some olives and some salmon that I cooked last night. It's Thursday afternoon and I just made myself a homemade latte. It's Thursday evening and please excuse my dog playing in the background, but I've chopped up some pork belly slices here that needed using up that we had in the freezer, and I've tried to render off as much fat as possible. As you can see, quite a bit's come off. They're quite fatty pieces of meat, aren't they? And to that I'm going to add some chopped red onion, some cauliflower that was left over from yesterday, some mushrooms and some frozen spinach that needs using up, and some of the chili mixed beans. And we're going to probably sprinkle a bit of cheese on the top of it as well, but I'll show you when it's all plated up. So there we are, Thursday evening, it's all served up, and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of cheese on top. And that's dinner. It's Thursday evening and I'm just using up the last of the mixed salted nuts with dark chocolate coated cherries. I'm going to really try not to have any tomorrow. I'm going to try not to go and buy any because there's none in the house now. So yeah, I'm hoping I've got enough willpower to stop me from doing that. But yeah, this is tonight's snack. It's Friday morning and I've just made myself a homemade latte. It's Friday lunchtime, and for lunch today I've just knocked out some scrambled eggs with some chives and some Maldon sea salt sprinkled on top, some avocado, some tomatoes and mushrooms and some smoked trout, and alongside that I'm having a homemade latte. It's Friday evening and for dinner today we have some broccoli and cauliflower and red onion that I just baked in the oven, and 6 chipolata sausages and some baked beans. It's Friday evening and I'm just having my last little bag of salted popcorn from M&S with 63 calories per pack. It's Saturday morning and I've made myself sort of half a latte because we've run out of milk. We're just about to go and get some, but yeah, there's half a latte. It's Saturday lunchtime and just grabbed a latte. Well, afternoon now actually, but yeah, latte. It's Saturday lunchtime and for lunch today I'm having some extra smooth hummus with extra virgin olive oil, which is an M&S collection one. Some, is it Romano peppers or Ramiro peppers or something? The long red ones, that's all. One of those all cut up, a couple of celery stalks all cut up, some olives and some sun-dried tomatoes. It's Saturday afternoon and just called into town to grab a latte. It's Saturday evening and for dinner today I have a Caesar salad without croutons, so it's just romaine lettuce, bits of parmesan, couldn't think of the name of it then, and some Caesar dressing, some olives, and I've got some chicken wings there which are hot and spicy ones, and they are in breadcrumbs, which are sort of off my diet because obviously I'm not supposed to be eating carbs, but I thought I'd have them because, you know, it's just a little bit, isn't it, you know, and I don't want to obsess over these things. I've also got a couple of bits of Chinese style pork and some ribs as well, which I think were a barbecue. There are all these kind of barbecue meats from our local farm shop. I'm just really fancy them today. Yeah, so that is Saturday evening dinner. It's Sunday morning. If you can hear crunching in the background, it's our dog's just having some biscuits. So I'm just coming on to say I'm starting the day with a latte, and I'm also having a nice relaxing start to the day and getting on reading my Home by India Night book. It's Sunday afternoon and we just called into town and got a latte. It's Sunday lunchtime and for lunch today I'm having some salad leaves, some halloumi, some tuna mayo, which has got a bit too much mayo in it, let's be honest, some olives and some sun-dried tomatoes. It's Sunday evening and for dinner today I have some, please excuse my dog drinking, I have some broccoli and cauliflower and onion that I chopped up really small to sort of make a broccoli cauliflower rice type thing. It was left over from, I think it was either yesterday or the night before, I can't remember now. But alongside that I've made a bit of a korma curry. I've just used a Patak's jar of korma sauce with some chicken thigh that I chopped up, some kale, some onion and some mushrooms. And that's Sunday night's dinner.
Hello and welcome back. It's now the following Monday and I've come on to give you my results for my weight loss this week. Yeah. So here we are. The starting weight this week was 14 stone, 3 1/8 pounds, and unfortunately the ending weight was 14 stone, 3 3/4 pounds, so a very slight gain. I don't know what it's been. It's been a weird week. I don't think I've eaten particularly badly, but I have felt throughout the week very bloated and like my stomach feels quite big, and yeah, I just feel I was just having a real struggle feeling like the weight was shifting this week. And the last 2 nights I even didn't have a snack in the evenings, so yeah, it's a bit disappointing, but as I always say, in the starting of these diets, it does seem to be that the first week there's obviously a lot of water weight incorporated in the weight that you lose. The second week sometimes is a gain because of that, but it seems now the third week it's kind of all leveling out, and that's probably why there's the little kind of slight gain. I'm really hoping that I'll do better this week. This week I did change my steps slightly. I upped it to 11,000 steps a day, but obviously that's not going to have an effect on the slight gain. So this week coming forward, I'm going to still stick to 11,000, I think. We'll see how it goes. But tomorrow is actually my husband's 50th birthday, so I am off diet tomorrow. So I could get a gain next week. But then hopefully things will level out and it will either plateau or, I mean, it'd be great if I got a loss next week. We shall see how that goes. I'm not going to go crazy, obviously, tomorrow, but I am going to enjoy food with my husband. We might go out and have lunch together or something. I'm not sure, but I'm not gonna diet on my husband's 50th birthday. It's his 50th birthday. So yeah, going forward, like I say, I'm just going to try and be mindful of what I'm eating, cut things back as much as I can, try not to have the snacks. But as I say, tomorrow is going to be a bit more of an indulgent day because of the day that it is, obviously. So yeah, a bit unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is, isn't it? You know, and I'm not going to give up. I'm going to continue on, and it's just about finding balance, isn't it? You know, like I've said before. Anyway, I'm going to leave that here. I hope you're all doing incredibly well, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.